16.3 points per game. Those are two of the top 5 scorers in the league. And remember, they also have the reigning finals MVP of the MPBL in Marquis.
Yes, but see, for me, it's Jimenez who's gonna...
Just like that.
Yeah, how upsetting. Hindi pa tapos sinasabi ko. I just have to keep quiet. Pagsasabihan ko si Jimenez, hintayin mo muna, tapusin ko yung sasabihin ko.
And that's how good he is. Kyt Jimenez, obviously a proud and a sorry miss for the finals MVP.
Well, we saw their great defense by the South team. It's something we know that they would do.
The other end, a beautiful feed by Jodel Fuentes, giving it up to Archie Concepcion, averaging 8.1 rebounds per ball game. Again, he's playing alongside a team that's filled with homegrowns, Bataan. Ito naman si Michael Mabulak. Turnaround shot is good.
Nice move by Mike Mabulak, making that turn.
We've seen a variety of stars taking shots. RB Bringas now against Cedric Ablaza. Turnaround, off the glass and in.
Wow. Back-to-back turnaround shots.
Fuentes misses from the corner, rebound Yi.
Marquis, no jump, extended arms, gets that rebound.
Marquis, a part of that 1,000 points club, 1,000 rebounds in the MPBL, and he delivers from downtown.
That's something.
To our courtside reporter, Sydney Crespo. Sid, go ahead.
Enjoy and compete. These are the two words na paalala at hiling ni South All-Star head coach Cholo Villanueva sa kanyang superstar team. He says tonight is for the fans. Kaya huwag sayangin ang pagpunta dito sa Batangas. Coach Cholo is a very competitive coach, kaya we can expect that he will not take this match All-Star lightly. His way also of motivating the guys is reminding them that they won't be here without their...
Obviously, Coach JV, yung ginawa niya for Batangas, almost similar to what he did with Makati, bringing his score, and now they're the top team in the South.
Yes, alam mo, malaking bagay dun is enjoying. When you enjoy what you're doing, you will perform better. That's leadership sa kanyang mga teams na hinahawakan. Napakaganda. For tonight, Coach Cholo, all he needs to do is time management. Let everybody play and enjoy.
Right now, both teams seem to be enjoying. 12-7 is the score. The North All-Stars with a 5-point lead. Kyt Jimenez backs it in for 2.
Well, Jimenez, you need to keep an eye on him because he'll attack everything. But not only because of the way he plays, but because of the way he's been playing for his team. I mean, he's one of the standouts. He scores. Truly a contributor for the wins that they have. And he just
emerged as one of the leaders of the Jensen Warriors. They give the ball to him in the clutch now. And speaking of clutch players, JC Marcelino receiving that pass from Jimenez, and he will go to the line.
Well, the replay should start from the pass of Jimenez, the way he was able to get...
Timosa making a jump shot. Remember, he is one of the leaders of Pasig City. That's number 3 in the North Division. Ito naman, one of the rising stars of the MPBL, Nico Panganiban.
Now, great. It's another delay of 2 points or 3 points for you.
That's how original Coach JV Gayoso is in the MPBL. If you miss that line, that's because it came from him as Ablaza scores inside.
Telling his players you have to enjoy this game, but part of enjoyment is winning. Coach Jerson himself said his schedule was very busy before today. Last night he said...
Season later, had a lot of recruits in the likes of Hesed Gabo, Jay Collado, and Alin Bolanadi as Marquis makes a layup. Basilan making it almost all the way to the finals. Yes. Then after his stint there, he transfers to Nueva Ecija. Now he gives us the ultimate titan of the MPBL, the undefeated Rice Vanguards, as Carlo Lastimoso makes a 3-point shot.
Babalikan ko lang no, what G said. Yung letter C, hindi kabilis yung competitiveness talaga yun. From the start, since that we started in MPBL, first time I met him, I could see nandun high-intensity competitiveness ang pinapakita niya sa lahat ng players. Kaya gusto niya fighter lahat.
So may bago ng pangalan ng head coach ng Nueva Ecija, Coach Gerson Competitiveness.
Yeah.
And speaking of competitive, Archie Concepcion challenging the defense of Cedric Ablaza. Archie Concepcion for the turnaround of the Rizal Golden Coolers, which Coach JV used to be the leader of here in the MPBL, as Lasco scores inside.
Well, nakakatuwa tingnan, new players, the young.
Homegrown, it's short. Rebound Hoson. Forward pass, Naaman Lasco. One guy to beat. Reverse layup is good.
This is the unit of the South.
The North.
Well, no, actually of the South that I question because
yeah.
the strength I saw, yung deeper bends na nakikita ko is from the North. And that's why they really need to maintain. But Leon Horda, but it's everybody else just uniting as one right now, playing tough defense.
Lead cut down to 7. 35 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Balocana. They go to Matias. Spinning his way through. Basket is good.
Wow. Having that finish after making that spinning move. Pati ako nahilo ko dun eh.
28-19. There's an answer back here from Mark Mantuano. Not triple-double. 32-21 here. Paolo Ponteos looking ahead. Give it up to Mantuano. Onto Horda, taking his time, getting it back. Mantuano, short stab is good.
Quickest catch and shoot big man. Your stats just go down because he has to launch that thing.
We have a report about the North Division mula kay Gian Alianes. G, go ahead.
Ayon kay Coach Jerson, aware siya sa undefeated record ng Nueva Ecija. And until this game, even though these aren't the Rice Vanguards, he does not want to lose.
That was a great executive ball game kasi Boss Manny mismo ang nakapagpatay ng game na yon. Three-pointer at that.
Yes, off the glass.
Yes.
37-25 right now. The North Division up by 12. 6.5 minutes in the second frame. Damien Lasco will fire. Well, that's good. Now he's off to a great start.
Yes, Lasco, his second three.
Turn you over to Sidney Crespo.
Chris Masaglang truly is a Jensen homegrown talent. Nagsimula ang career ni Chris sa mga inter-barangay leagues in Jensen kung saan siya na-discover ni Governor Roel Pacquiao in 2012. Mula noon, tuloy-tuloy na ang paglalaro ni Chris bilang invite pati in big venues with the brightest lights, pero his attitude for gratitude is what makes him a true Jensen warrior. Back to you guys.
I love that, Sidney. Attitude for gratitude mula kay Chris Masaglang.
Great story, Sidney, that you shared to the viewers. Napakaganda naman. For this type of a scenario, earlier sa three-point shooting natin, ang isang player na nangibabaw, ang winner natin ng three-point.
Speaking of underdogs, Jenmar Bragais, ito also has a lot to prove here in the MPNL. He used to play for Batangas, he used to play for IM. Astimosa with another miss. Here's JC Marcelino. Looking up, Marcelino for two.
Kyt Jimenez. Smart move by Marcelino. There you see Carlo Lastimosa going to Jimenez, leaving the door open for Marcelino.
JC Marcelino leading the way for Zamboanga alongside his twin. Star-studded squad that is currently number 2 in the South Division. Bragais. Inside he goes. This time, the layup goes in.
He'll find a way. He'll just look at those holes. 6 points for Bragais.
Oh, JC Marcelino answering back on the other end. Jimenez. Kyt Jimenez is actually one of the best defensive rebounders in the MPNL, and he goes coast to coast.
And he pushes that ball because he sees the defenders all with their back turns against him. Jimenez now with 6 points as well.
He averages 16.7 points, 7.4 rebounds per game. Itong si Kyt Jimenez. 50-35. Carlo Lastimosa against Jimenez. Carlo creating space, and he makes a basket.
Carlo Lastimosa, I really can't comment much. That's his 9th point. Oh, I don't actually see him as a big man. He could be a stretch 2, 3.
That could be very useful, especially with his length, no?
Yeah.
Sablaza scores for the South.
When they're just playing tough defense, it's not like a wasted basketball game that we spend watching. It's exciting.
Right? And you see, that's how these people have been moving on the court. Chris Masaglang moving on without do things on his own with a very tough Jensen squad. And right on cue, he scores another team now picking things up in the second with 40 seconds to go.
Oh, they've got back-to-back scoring right now by the two short guys of the South.
JC Marcelino, 7. James Castro here in the second half. And as for the South, they have Michael Mabula, Troy Malilin, or make that Mark Mantuano, Troy Malilin, Mark Yee, Nico Panganiban, and Kyt Jimenez, who we were talking about as well in the off-air, as Fuentes makes a three-point shot. How important will Stars just like Kyt Jimenez, how important will he be here in the second half?
Well, everybody knows hahanapin sa South itong si Kyt Jimenez because he wants to shoot and that's his life, to score for his team. And alam nila yon, kaya yung unang possession,
From that three-point shot by Jadel Fuentes, it is 57-45 right now. Jimenez again on the drive. He gets the foul.
what Jimenez, for me, should do itong third quarter is do what he just did there. Penetrate, attract the attention of the defense, and give off to those perimeter shooting big men that he has on his lineup.
They have three starters in Jimenez, Panganiban, and Marquis, being joined by Montuano and Malilin. Here's Marquis, who had 7 points in the first two frames. Jimenez will fire, and he puts it in.
He's just set to score every time he gets an opportunity. He'll jump and take it.
And this guy is a scorer as well, Jadel Fuentes, who is actually playing in behalf of his, or he's dedicating this game to his daughter as Nico Panganiban answers back for the South All-Stars.
Well, nice set, nice pick there set by...
So, maligayang kaarawan sa anak ni Jadel. Let's turn you over to Sidney Crespo.
Kilala natin si Kyt Jimenez bilang online star because of his viral vlogs kung saan dumadayo sila sa iba't ibang lugar sa Pilipinas. Naniniwala si Kyt na malaki ang tulong ng mga dayong basketball para sa mga grassroots talents na nakikilala.
And I couldn't see the ring, but I knew my release was already set and I'd make those shots.
Kumbaga muscle memory na.
Yes, nandun na yon.
63-53, Mabula could not score. Bring us, there you see the offensive rebounding.
Positioning lang, no? Does himself in a position to rebound and put back that ball.
Almost another turnover. Montuano, he gets the bounce. This time from three.
From the ibig mo sabihin, yun na ang perimeter shot nga. 3, ah. Oh, has that ball will decide who receives and who shoots.
Free throws being missed by Fuentes. Lead is 8 points. Malilin against Lasco. Troy Malilin. Pull up is good.
Very tough to defend.
Si RB Bringas. Ganun ba yun?
Kaya nga, nagulat nga ako eh. Alam niya yung sayaw na yun.
Marquis will fire. That's good. And the lead is cut down to 4 points.
Possession by possession. Every possession right now, they've been rotating that ball and they've been scoring itong South team, 65-61.
4 minutes and 25 in the third quarter. Michael Mabula. They go to Bringas. Great matchup against Montuano. Double team. Bringas puts it in. Lead back to 6. Nico Panganiban answers back on the other end.
Tough to defend a guy who can shoot the...
Anak ni Michael cheering him on. Kinausap pa daw siya ng 7-year-old son niya before the game, giving advice on what he should do. Back to you, Mix and JV.
That's not something that you hear every day as Kyt Jimenez connects from downtown.
Thank you, G. Ang nakikita ko lang, pati buhok ng mga fans natin.
And a lot of these fans, obviously, they're rooting for their hometown hero. Well, at least for tonight, that is Cedric Ablasa.
Cedric Ablasa.
68-66. Lastimosa with 6 on the shot clock. Lastimosa trying to create space. 2 seconds to go. Great defense by Jimenez. Turnover forced. JC goes all the way for 2.
Who said they're not playing defense? Ito.
Trusting him in the clutch, allowing him to make big plays in the game, they would let them do it.
Tama. Yan ang kagandahan ng mga veteran, yung attitude. Na nakita na yung bata ay may kakayahan, tinulungan, naging superstar na ngayon.
70-68. Engyo gives it up. Pasag lang for 2. Specialty of the house. And that's one of the teammates of Nico Panganiban.
Yes.
70 all. 1 minute and 18. Oh, good tap by Engyo. Here's JC. Pass inside. Ablasa. Basket and 1. And the lead now belongs to the South Division All-Stars.
Yes. The defense has stepped up. Everybody being more aggressive. You see the hands. All active hands moving. There we see the perimeter shot there. Fast break by Ablasa. Yeah.
Bobby Balocana, Carlo Lastimosa, and Enzo Josa. 1 minute remaining in the third. Matias, they go to Enzo. 10 on the shot clock. Balik kay Ronnie. His turn to drive. Good fake by Lastimosa. Carlo will fire and score.
Yan ang nagagawa talaga ng fake.
That's gonna go down the wire sa
Oo,
liga ng
naman.
bawat Pilipino.
Ang mananalo dito kasi pakakainin sa isang masarap na restaurant. Ulalo dito sa Batangas.
At may Lomi pa on the side as Chris Masaglang scores. Lastimosa gets the free throw. It's 75-74 in favor of the North. 3 seconds to go. JC Marcelino for two.
Well, the North did the best thing to stop JC Marcelino, but he just ran around all the obstacles and finished with the layup.
That's what he does. That's what he does best. Itong si JC Marcelino. Remember, the biggest lead was 9. The South Division giving us a monstrous third frame where they were able to score 33 points and only gave up 21 for the North. And now they add to it 2 points for
Natin, but of course the momentum is very important. Earlier, ang daming turnovers ng South. Ito, pangalawa naman sa North. And this time, the South is capitalizing on the turnovers at this North team is 6 points na para kay JC Marcelino.
no good. Rebound na Horda. And he gives it up to Masaglang. Oh, that's stolen away by Bobby B. And this is going to be a breakaway slam for Archie Concepcion.
Anticipating a pass here. We see that spectacular lefty.
Archie Concepcion seems to love that left hand because even in the dunk contest, he would go to his left.
Oo nga.
The other end, Cedric Ablaza breaks free and he scores for two.
Wow, everybody running another turnover.
Steal by Masaglang. He goes to Ablaza. 1-2. Beautiful sidestep.
3 turnovers.
Archie Concepcion said even after participating in the slam dunk event, he is not tired at all. Malaking exposure daw para sa kanya itong event na ito, saying talagang
Mabulak. Back to Himpayan. A sorry miss inside.
Mike Mabulak had a teammate right behind him. He could have used himself as a pick.
Troy Manilin. That's a big time three for the South Division All-Stars. Lead up to 11 points, 91-80. Lasco. He answers back for the North. That was badly needed by the North All-Stars.
Badly needed, but this time Blasco found himself free, getting a great shot.
3 under 5 minutes to go. The South team looking to complete that 19-point comeback. Biggest lead by the North in the first half. Mark Yee will fire and score. This is the second unit of the North All-Stars. Only Jodel Fuentes is the starter. Forward pass, Malilin onto Masaglang. Behind the back, Ablaza scores.
Marcelino penetrates, and this is off to Ablaza. Great play for them, and then they run the fast break with with so much desire and just to outrun the deep.
It's 97-85 now, under 4 minutes to go. South Division taking full control. What a swing it has been in the second half. They were down by 11 at halftime. Ablaza coming alive. Coach JV, I think Cedric Ablaza has something to say about that All-Star Game MVP award.
Oo nga. Tingnan mo naman yan. Dinukot, fade away, dukot, under. Ewan ko na kung anong tatawagin mo.
Down, obtained by Fuentes. They're down by 14. Mabulak. They go to Lasco. Oh, that's another big-time three from Damian Lasco. Lead cut down to 11.
The player I mentioned who was backcourt, and he's just waiting.
99-88, 3 minutes and 19. JC. Driving left, layup is good. 22-point turnaround since halftime. Marcelino. They go to Malilin against Lasco. Then on the shot clock, he asks for the screen. Big to big. Malilin will fire. No good. Rebound, JC. Wow. I mean, this guy has shown us his athleticism day in and day out. Marquis, that's way too easy for him.
I called it. Way too easy. Everybody was down, ready for a rebound.
Nagkabaliktad tayo. Mabula. Elbow jump shot is good. Lead is 12 points.
Try to get a steal, turnover, and try to score. But, you know, right now, my mind is more focused on me not being the jinx in the last All-Star. Yung dalawa kong kasama na wala dito and can't defend themselves. I'm gonna take full advantage.
Villanueva's South All-Star team. You mentioned the turnovers forced, especially by the guards. That combo between Marcelino and Masagla.
Yeah. And it's not just the turnover, and they just ran and hit the fast break shots, and they just ran away with the game.
Now Kyt Jimenez with a three-point shot. Signature as well from her perspective.
Well, I was impressed by the defense, the level of play. I was immensely impressed. Lang hindi overtime, and here we see a lot of the action because of this guy.
JC Marcelino, who has had so many Best Player of the Game honors this season for Zamboanga. He takes the lead once more, this time representing the whole of the South Division. 19 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, and more importantly, he is one of the main 8-point turnaround in the